Hi, Ms. Whitehead. My name is Cameron Gordon. I'm a student physical therapist at the George Washington University. I see you in here today with a referral from the doctor. Basically, what today is an eval. We're just going to talk a little bit about what's been going on. You can give me a little bit more information so we can decide how to best treat you and if physical therapy is the most appropriate route for you to go, okay?
Okay.
Does that sound all right?
Sure.
Wonderful. So just, kind of to start, like, what brings you in today? I have the referral from the doctor, but I'd like to get that kind of in your own words.
I had a small stroke 3 weeks ago, so my left side is not functioning as well as it used to, and I'm having trouble at home because of that.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. You said that stroke was 3 weeks ago, and that you're having weakness on your left side. Okay. You said you're having trouble at home. What kind of things are you having trouble with?
Well, I can't knit, which was my favorite hobby.
Okay.
And I like walking to the store, and I get tired. I can only go to the mailbox now instead of walking to the store. So my handwriting, I can't write my checks when I get to the grocery store and putting on my lipstick because I use my left hand was the one I use the most.
Okay, so you're left-handed. Okay. All right. And so as far as, you said you're having trouble with a couple of these things. What is your home like? Like, could you give me a little bit of information on the setup just so I can get an idea if anything is limited there?
Well, I used to live alone, so just a little house by myself. No stairs or anything, but like I said, I can only get to the mailbox without getting too tired. I have to go back to my house. So right now I'm living with my daughter at her house.
Okay. And is she able to help you out with certain activities that you maybe are limited in now?
Yes, but I don't want her to help me.
Okay.
I want to go back home, and her house is really loud. There's the grandkids. They're adorable, love them, but it's so busy with the kids, and there's dogs, and there's a lot of action.
Okay, that is fair enough. I can understand wanting to be back in your own home, being able to do the things you could before. So, again, you said this happened 3 weeks ago. Are you having any pain associated with, the symptoms from your stroke?
No pain, really. Just more tiredness than anything. And, like I said, weakness. I can't use my hand that I used to use. And even with eating, it's hard to...
Okay. So do you find that one thing makes you less tired or more tired? Do you have better or worse days?
Getting in the tub is really a lot of work.
Okay.
Getting in and out of the tub, and walking is really tired. I do use a cane, but I'm still afraid that I'm going to fall.
Okay. You do use a cane, and does anyone help you in and out of the tub when you do activities like that?
With my daughter's house, living there, she's been helping me.
Okay, great. You mentioned that you love to knit. You like to walk to the mailbox. Are there any other social activities that you like to do that maybe this has changed a little bit, or any kind of responsibilities that you have that have maybe changed from this stroke?
Well, I'm retired, but mostly I'd like to just walk around town, go to do the shopping, and see folks at the store.
Okay, fair enough. And have you had any previous treatment for the symptoms of your stroke, or anything, any kind of tests or imaging that I should know about that have in regards to your chief complaint today?
Nothing beyond going to the doctor that 3 weeks ago when it happened. For that, I've been to the doctor plenty other times since I'm old now.
Okay, well, we can take a look actually a little bit at your medical history if you don't mind, since we were talking a little bit about doctor's visits. Just going to take a look over this intake form you filled out for me. I appreciate you doing that. You had marked that you're feeling a little bit of fatigue lately. You've been tired, and you have mentioned that to me in this session. Was that just recently in the last 3 weeks since your stroke, or has that been something that's been going on before?
Well, I'm getting older, but definitely since the stroke.
Okay. And mentioned nothing in any other systems looked impaired. Maybe you did actually mention that you have some loss of strength and memory loss. Are those two associated or unassociated with the stroke?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm getting older, and so there are things I forget. I don't think it's a big deal, but...
Okay, and how about that loss of strength? Is that something that you think, when did you notice that you had less strength than you had before?
Yeah, definitely with the stroke. My left side is so much weaker. I can't grasp as well. My right is okay, but that wasn't the side I used as much. So.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. And just a little bit more information on some of your health history, just so I get a full picture. Have you had any history, individually or family history of cancer?
Yes.
Okay.
My father died of lung cancer. He was a really big, heavy smoker.
Okay. And do you mind if I ask, are you a tobacco user, or do you consume alcohol?
No.
No?
Don't touch the stuff.
No alcohol, no tobacco? Okay. And then do you find yourself using any recreational drugs?
No.
Okay. Do you have a family or individual history of diabetes?
Nope.
Okay. How about high blood pressure?
Well, my mom died of heart disease.
Okay.
And I have slight hypertension.
Okay.
But I take medicine for it.
You do? Okay. And you're regularly following up with your doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're regularly taking that medication?
Yes.
Great. That's good to hear. How about an individual or family history of cholesterol?
No.
Okay. Wonderful. Or high cholesterol. Excuse me. Good. And I'm looking over the rest of this form. Are there any allergies? You marked no to the allergies on this form. Are there any other allergies that might not have been included here?
No allergies.
Okay, great. How about any medications that I should know about? You mentioned you're taking some high blood pressure medication. Any other medications you're taking currently?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. And how about any surgeries that I should know about? Any pertinent, large illnesses or surgeries in the last recently? Or
well, long ago I had some sinus surgery to get rid of some polyps, but that was in my 40s. And then I also had my gallbladder removed, I think in my 50s maybe. And yeah, I was hospitalized for a shoulder fracture, but that was long ago. I didn't have a surgery.
Okay. Do you know how old you were when that shoulder fracture occurred?
I think it was just after I retired, so 65, 66.
Okay, and do you mind if I ask how that happened?
I was riding my bike and I hit some sand and I fell.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. These bikes can really get you. All right, and no complications with any of those surgeries that you had mentioned?
No.
Okay, and any other illnesses or health conditions I should know about from you?
No, I did have a bone scan, and they said my bones were good. So,
Okay. Great. It's very good to hear. And any kind of family history? I know you had mentioned your father had lung cancer, your mom had heart disease. Any other important family history I should know about?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. Let's see, and everything else on this looks great. So I know that this has affected a little bit of your lifestyle. How do you feel like this has this affected you emotionally? This episode and this occurrence of a stroke, has this affected you?
Yeah, I feel a little sad I'm not at home. I love my daughter and my grandkids, but I like being at my house.
Absolutely. And so you said you do have a daughter. Do you have any other children around? Or
I have 2 other kids. They don't live in the area,
Okay.
but we see them for Christmas and things.
Okay. And as far as you mentioned getting around a bit in your house is difficult, and I'm sorry to hear that you're frustrated with that. Have you found that getting around in your environment in the community is hard as well?
Yeah, I don't drive. I never have, so I like walking anyway. But now I really just feel like I have to stay at home or have my daughter drive me since I can't get very far.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear that your daughter is around to help you, and we can hopefully get you back to the best of our abilities to be able to do what is important to you. So that's my next question is kind of what are you expecting out of physical therapy treatment? What are your goals for working with me as your therapist?
I want to get back to my house and be independent, and I don't want to have my daughter drive me around or help me in the tub and that kind of thing.
Absolutely, I can definitely appreciate that. And how do you feel like you'll get the most out of our sessions? How do you feel like you learn the best? How do you?
I like little pictures, maybe.
Okay.
So I can put it on my fridge and look at it.
Perfect. Yep, we can go over plenty of things, give you lots of pictures, and that will kind of segue into what we'll talk about next. So, the remainder of your therapy visits here will kind of go through some more examinations to get a better idea of what exactly is going on and how we can best help you. And we can definitely incorporate some of those, techniques into helping you get the most out of your therapy sessions. Do you have any other additional questions and concerns for me?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. Well, we will go ahead and move into a further examination of your situation right now, and we can get started.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.